Hello, beautiful friends. It's Erica. So I was sitting here today wanting to do a reading of some sort for the month of April because we've just come through the eclipse portal that was super intense, emotional, purgative, that was very reflective, and I felt like it was time to look at the new energies of April. So as I was thinking about what type of video to do, I was wondering if I should do a general reading or one focused on the sacred masculine or sacred feminine collective. I had no idea. And as I was deciding, I decided to pull a card. And this is what came out. So the man holding a heart. And I said, okay, I think I need to talk about love and the sacred masculine. And then it was funny because I was sitting there going, isn't that kind of interesting? I haven't even turned on the camera yet. And then I looked at the bottom of the deck. It was this card. What really struck me about this was the fact that we have the 369 energy here because we have the 33. So it's a three, and then three plus three is six. And then this is a card 45, which adds up to a nine. So we have incredibly powerful vibrational energies coming through this reading already. So I still don't even know exactly what I'm going to do, but I just thought I'd come on and share some messages about the upcoming month of April. And all right, I'm just, oh my God. All right, I'm going to keep going. So then the next card is the Angel of Love in the reverse, followed by the Broken Heart in reverse, followed by the Angel of Strength upright, followed by the Blossoming Abundance in the reverse, and the Woman holding a heart in the reverse, and the Yang card in the reverse, followed by the Appreciation card upright. So what do all these cards mean? They're telling a very clear story right off the bat, which is this is a time in April where we are taking action to align ourselves with a higher timeline when it comes to love or emotional fulfillment. This can also relate to career or life changes where we're aligning with a timeline that we're going to feel better about, happier about, more fulfilled with. And what I feel like is happening here is it's like there is an energy of a lot that's been going on behind the scenes that you might not have seen. And I feel like this connects very strongly to the Neptune energy having just moved into Aries after having been in Pisces for a very, very, very long time. And what we have here is the courage to step forward and to take care of unfinished business, close cycles, make decisions where perhaps we have been in energies where the love or the emotional fulfillment has not been reciprocated. You know, we have this, but there's a deep appreciation for the experience because it's almost like the sadness is past, and it's more like I'm okay with what I'm changing. I'm okay. I'm beyond okay with what I'm changing, but the emotions aren't as heavy any longer. You know, we have the broken heart here in the reverse with the Angel of Strength, which is like, listen, you know, I don't want to live my life any longer fearing heartbreak or fearing disappointment. And I'm just going to be courageous because where there have where it has felt like love has eluded me, the true love of my desires has eluded me, it's been happening behind the scenes. You just haven't noticed it. So this is a time where, especially with the eclipse energies still affecting us for the next several months, we know eclipses expedite the inevitable. So this is where we may be leaving partnerships, relationships, career paths where it's run its course, but we just haven't put an end to it yet. So this can also relate on a higher level, things that we have held on to that we don't want to hold on to any longer or shouldn't hold on to any longer because it's holding us back, it's keeping us down. These can be limiting beliefs, these can be ways of thinking, ways of behaving. This can relate to addictions, this can relate to patterns we have in our lives that just haven't served us anymore. Because look at what started this conversation is the man holding a heart upright and the door to romance flying wide open. And this, I'm hearing the message, it's time to go where you're going to be appreciated and you're going to be cherished in a way that you deserve. Again, whether this is a love relationship, whether this is a job that you've been working at, but it's just kind of run its course and you stay maybe out of loyalty, but maybe it's just time for you to move on. Maybe they don't see your value, they don't see your worth. Or maybe you have simply just evolved beyond the role that you were in. Again, this can apply in any different area of your life. So this is a month where we are bringing in and we are supported to be courageous and bold in our declarations. And the declaration can be something we say to ourselves. We declare it to ourselves. We declare it to the universe. We might declare something to someone else. We might declare our feelings or, you know, our revelations, what we've learned as we've been very introspective with a lot of the retrograde energies we've been in. But I'm just hearing bold declarations that the universe favors the bold. It's not a time to be small. It's not a time to be weak. And it's not a time to be afraid. But we are all being called to stand up into the fullness of who we really are. If you haven't seen the eclipse readings that I did, do check those out because there's a lot of similar themes here. But April really feels different, doesn't it? Things have definitely changed. We're moving into a month of stability. We're coming into the 4/4 portal that is all about stability, security, and stability. And I'm just feeling like this is where the universe wants to appreciate you. The universe wants to shower you with appreciation for your courage, for your perseverance, for your willingness to deal with disappointment after disappointment after disappointment in order to align with your true love, your true path, your true purpose. Because the universe wants to love you. And you are meant to be appreciated for your light. And where things have been out of balance, they are coming full circle. So this is a full circle month for many people. And I'm not going to share what's going on in my personal life because it doesn't matter, but it is applying to me as well personally, where things are very much almost like coming back to that 0 point, but in a whole new level, right? Kind of, while it may feel like you've gone backwards, you're actually at a new launching point, a new timeline. I'm hearing almost like a redo, but better, a redo, but more solid, a redo with the new wisdoms that you've gained since the last time you started. So whatever that is, this is an exciting time, my friends. So I hope this message supports you. I am going to be probably doing a reading for both the masculine and the feminine collective for April, but this was a message that wanted to stand on its own for y'all. And I hope that this helps. And if you're interested in doing a personal reading, please do reach out. I am open for private readings at this time. And those of you waiting for the free readings that I gave out a while back, I am still getting through them. I appreciate your patience. I will get to all of them. And I hope that you are having a fabulous day. Until next time, I send you love. Bye.